What was that? Go ahead. What was it? What were you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God! Don't break the camera now, man. You're gonna, people are gonna come through the TV screens to get at you. Oh God!
Fuck.
What's up, everybody? You know what it is. You know what time it is. So, this is my boy Manny. Say what up, Manny.
What's up, y'all?
Let's turn this crap off. This is gonna be a fun ride today. So today we're actually heading down to.
We're going to Planet Fitness today.
Oh God!
Let me make sure I have that card first.
We are gonna get thrown out of Planet Fitness today because there's no supersetting, there's no training outside of the gym, no grunting, no loud noises. You know, all the things that I just do as a personal trainer, as normal. But looks like we're actually gonna go to Manny's house, and then we're gonna go to the gym. So this will give us a little bit more time, which is awesome. Hopefully. So we are on our way to the Planet Fitness. As I said, he does have his card. I might leave it in there to see, you know, just how the brain works, especially when you what,
21. Just
21, hustling. And when I say this boy is hustling, I mean, where you from, Manny?
From New York originally. Then came down to Port St. Lucie, and then graduated there from high school. Then came over here to UCF just to graduate over here by myself. Still, I got my bachelor's at 21, so I mean.
A bachelor's at 21.
Well, 20 technically, but.
How many of you motherfuckers out there got a bachelor's at 20?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real about it.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit more about what said, okay, UCF is the place to go, and what did you get a bachelor's in?
Okay, so originally when I was down back in Port St. Lucie, I used to coach basketball. Still do coach basketball, and basketball was like my favorite ball, everything. So when I left Port St. Lucie, I was like, okay, let me go to university and go to some type of degree where I can actually get coach or anything like that. So I found UCF, and they were doing a degree in sport and exercise science and had a minor in coaching. So I was just like, might as well just go to that school. And went there.
Go that what? What'd you say?
Might as well just go to that school.
Oh, go to that school. Okay.
And from living in Orlando, it's been what, 3 years now?
Shit. You've been all by yourself those 2 years, or you always had a roommate?
I had a brother. I always lived with my brother. But just recently, my brother, after I graduated, he went back to Tampa, and I stayed over here, and I'm living with my best friend right now. So, yeah, just living on my own, but
right. I mean, you are technically living on your own. You have to pay your bills. Yeah. You have to put your internet on. You have to put food in your belly. And no one else is doing it, right?
Yep.
And what age?
Yeah, 21 now.
That motherfuckers, 20, listen. Yeah. These are the people you want in your life. These are people that inspire more people to do good things. He's out there hustling, doing the basketball gig, doing the training gig. Where you at right now for work?
Right now I'm in Orange Theory right now.
Orange Theory. And you selling?
Yeah, selling. Yeah, we do sales over there.
This motherfucker over here. Sell you water to a camel. Really could. But that's really dope, man. That's really dope. When did you decide, hey, I want to get into training people to do basketball? Was it because you weren't good enough? Because he is good. I played him. He fucking put the work on a lot of people.
Good question. I have ocular slaughter for anybody that doesn't know what it is. Anybody that doesn't know.
Go ahead and explain that to us.
Pretty much, and break it down, it's a growing disease. Your knees, your bones grow faster than your body. So whenever you do any type of plyometric workout, just like sliding left and right or jumping up and down, your knees just feel like hell.
And he still balls.
Yeah.
Still balls hardcore. He looks like grandpa at first, but then he like put the moves on and people are like, what the fuck? So if you're gonna hustle anybody, this is the guy to
I take pride in that.
Hi. So
so I'm dealing with that. So with the basketball, I was just like, I'm still good at basketball, I like it, I coach basketball, but I don't really want to be a coach because like they did. It turned out like later on when I was going to UCF, I was like, coaching is more of a work than it is a dream for me. So I was just like, throw that away. Keep basketball, but I'll just just work out.
So you took a little bit of time, did a little bit of meditation or what have you, spoke to your higher power, whatever it may be, and decided, okay, I'm on the right path, but the original path isn't the goal. It's not making me happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's gonna let me train him a little bit today. Well, we're at that place. I'm not training him. I'm working out with him. But in reality, I am gonna be working out with him. We're gonna be having a lot of fun today. We're not gonna get too much footage on that, just because that's why you got to go to my Instagram at Capturing the Moment or People Inspire More People. And Manny's Instagram is
Lightskinliving. It's spelled exactly how it sounds. Light skin.
We in the white community. No, seriously, let's check my boy out. We're about to actually get to the gym here now. When you decided that it was time to change Tampa or Point St. Lucie, was it a difficult choice, or was it something you just felt inside that you knew you needed to do?
That's a really good question. No, it wasn't a difficult choice for the fact that when I was living in Port St. Lucie, I mainly saw it was just a city where nothing was going on, nothing was happening for myself. So I was just like, I can't fucking be here anymore. All the people that are still over there are not doing shit with themselves or anything like that. So I was just like, hell no, to hell with that. I'm gonna go somewhere where I can actually do something. So that's why I picked up Orlando, and I'm actually making money moves right now. So yeah.
You hear that, people? What he said was it wasn't a hard decision. A lot of times you have that gut feeling, that's insecurity, those fears. They're like, oh man, I don't know if it's gonna work. Here's the thing. Like I said, I'll never push my religion on anybody or anybody else's religion on anybody, but all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, God is good. And here's the thing. Even if it's not God that you're going for, whatever your higher power be, if there is a higher power, or if it's just your grind, sometimes you just gotta take that leap of faith and know that it's gonna work. Look at this guy showing off. Guys, we'll be back shortly, all right? All right. Oh man, we are back. Just coming back from a great fucking workout on the back. Show him guns, man. Show him guns, man.
Oh, yeah, right now?
Oh, show him guns, Manny.
Oh, shit.
Oh, look at this motherfucker. Oh, it can't really. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can you get it?
You know what? We can't get it. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. Anyways, so just hit stability on the back. A great workout. Continuing the interview with my boy Manny. So, Manny, when let's talk a little bit about your safe space. And I mean, feel free to say, nah, forget that. I'm not giving that. But when I say safe space, I like to think this car. This is where I go, do all my thinking. Even when I'm in the gym, I don't put much thought into the day. I really just shut out the world and work out. But when I'm in the car, man, that's when you'll get the best information from me, the calm, the cool, collective. I like to think I'm an intelligent person per se, but I know at the same time I'm kind of a goofball and dumbass. But this is where you'll find the most intellect from me. Now, everybody, I believe, has that safe space. Everybody has that little area to where they go and they think, they clear their mind, and then you find out the most about them. What would be your safe space? Is it a gym? Is it a home? Is it a studio? Is it training people? Is it swimming? Is it taking the Duke in the morning? Where is it for you?
Okay, that's really good. I would say 3 different places. Starting off at home and Tampa.
Fucking places. Home.
So whenever I'm in Orlando and I get pissed off and shit like that, and I lose like part of myself, I go home and I just regenerate and get myself back together. Second space would probably be my room. If I'm locked, like I keep my room to where it's like just inspiration for me. So that's the feeling for every time I step in and step out of my room, and that's how it's always gonna be. So anybody that comes into my house, like if you're not somebody that I fuck with real heavy, then you're not entering my room because you're gonna fuck up my whole vibe. And my last space, it could be anywhere as long as I have headphones on.
Okay.
Headphones and music is my fucking life and shit like that. So that's how I express myself. So as long as I have any type of music, you see me acting stupid anywhere, anytime possible. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
right.
It's just how it is.
That's dope. Now, when you say it seemed like number one was going back to Tampa. Now, is it the Tampa vibe? Is it the Tampa people? Is it to where you've come from and where you are? Or is it really just family? What is it that rejuvenates you?
100% family, for the fact that they're the reason why I'm standing to how I am today. So actually moving to going to Orlando and UCF and all that other stuff, actually taking a step back from my family, I actually realized how much they meant to me at that time. So whenever I get back to them and see my nieces and nephews and my brothers and sisters and my mom and all that other stuff, it's just a whole rejuvenation for me. It's just like I'm feeling back to normal again, so I can finally talk with people instead of being pissed off at just simple things.
Right. What can you remember last that really was like, I'm going back? Give us a scenario so that people can relate.
Okay, so we're working with 24. Shit, that shit fucked me up.
Go.
Financially,
yeah.
That shit fucked me up.
Right.
And I couldn't pay rent for the month. So luckily, the family that I do have, my brother helped me out with the rent that month. So I already was in the time of moment. I was just like, okay, I need to get out of Orlando and I need to go back home to family. So being home with family and stuff like that was just like that whole not having money for gas, not having money for anything. It went away, and I'm just back to normal. So now I'm back on my hustle. Got the job, got another job, better job, and just continuing with my music and working out and make myself bigger.
In this industry, we both know it's real flimsy. I mean, you've had the experience so far, even from the perspective of sales. I've had the perspective as personal training and all that. We see there's two different scenarios and outlets and all that. Now, when you say you at this new spot, how are you sure that it's not the same kit and caboodle, just different shine?
Yeah, I can feel it mainly because of the people that are around.
I like that. You heard him. He said he can feel it.
Yeah, that too. Like the people that are around me, I just know it's not like, I know they're not here to like steal anything from me. I know they're not like secret minded, or I gotta like keep watching them. They tell me everything straight up how it is. It's a chill environment. It's always gonna be like that. And pretty much, once again, it's me setting the tone.
Right.
So how it is for me when I'm working there, it's just like it's never any type of stress, never dealing with anything. Of course, he has the same sales mentality. You gotta get money from people, but at the same time, it's just something to do for right now to pay bills. And at the same time, doing something that I like to do. I like to work out.
Right. So one of my biggest inspirations as a man, and I'm gonna put it all out there right now, especially since we're coming close to the end of this interview, was that when I talked to Manny for the first time, I mean, he helped me get sales right off rip when I was personal training, first starting out. He was passing me people, and I was like, man, I really respect that dude. I want to know more about him. I paid my dues with him by going and not to fluff anything, but I went and gave him a gift that I felt he deserved. So we moved it forward to him, and then I really started to get to know the dude, about his family, his moving, his coming down from Tampa to start a new life. And I was like, man, he really does have that mentality of not like a fuck it, I'm a move mentality like some of us have, but that mentality of, man, I really need to do better. And I can see the surrounding, as he said earlier, the people that are still there are still doing the same thing. He said, I'm not going to live that life, and got up and moved. And that, in my opinion, Manny, was one of the biggest things that was like, dude, I got to get to know this guy. I got to make sure I keep him around, because he's going places, I'm trying to go places. You really want to surround yourself with people doing the same thing. When you get stuck in a rut and you put yourself in a group of people that aren't prospering, aren't growing, you'll find yourself stagnant and doing things that you don't want to be doing. So I gotta say, Manny, as a man, I appreciate you. You've done a lot to help me just be a better person just by being around.
Yeah, same vice versa. Like I said, no, main reason why I started hanging out with Philip, because like I said, he has a lot of intuition that I know about him, and and alone on that, like I never, when I started working out, like I said, I was just doing shit just to do it. But then he started like telling me like the specifics and everything else that I didn't really know at the time.
Wasn't treating him like a child, guys.
Yeah, no, he fucked me up during my workouts. That's facts. But like I said, from that alone, I started seeing results a hell of a lot faster than people around me started seeing results. So like I said, from hanging out with Philip, and then I started hanging out with Aaron too. Once I found out they like really
I'll meet Aaron eventually. He's a little flaky, but you'll meet him.
Love that guy. But yeah, no, people I'm surrounding myself with, I'm loving it right now. I dropped like 85% of my friends. Like, that's just facts, because they weren't doing nothing. They weren't doing shit. Every time we hung out with them, it's just like, oh, let's play games. Oh, let's drink. Oh, let's do this. And I'm just like, when are we gonna? Yeah,
when are we gonna make money?
Yeah,
when are we gonna move? When are we moving out to mom's house?
Yeah. When are we gonna like get our own? When we gonna like somebody throw an idea? Like, it could be anything, something as simple as, oh, let's go start a app or something. Let's go start this. Let's go do something. But every time I was with them, it was just the same thing. So I was just like, I can't hang out with them. I'm cool that it's fake because I left them, but I'm just like, I'm actually doing shit here. Y'all not. Y'all still the same person that I was 2 years ago. I'm different.
I mean, I don't think he's shooting shots at anybody directly, but it sounds like there's a little bit of Bill from Tampa. You need to get your shit together, Bill. And I'll call motherfuckers fake. But in all seriousness, guys, we're bringing this to a wrap. I'm sure you're gonna see more of Manny.
Hell yeah.
Manny, one more shout out. Give them all your handles, your Twitter addresses, your YouTubes, whatever it may be.
All right, cool. So I use my Snapchat primarily. So for Snapchat, it's Light S Living, not Light Skin Living. Light S Living. Instagram Light Skin Living. Should be somewhere.
Wait, what? Where the fuck's the finger at? Should be somewhere. I'll get this. Hey, should be somewhere around here. So go ahead, continue.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the only shit that I use. I barely use Instagram. So like I said, my Snapchat is the #1 thing to get at me. I do a lot of funny shit and I do a lot of inspirational shit.
And he's also phenomenal at basketball, man. When I tell you this man knows the sport, knows how to teach it.
After coaching for 5 years,
he can do it. So, if you're out there and you need it, this is your guy too. Look into him.
I do train.
What to do, everybody? What's going on, guys? It's been a great week. You just watched Manny's intro. He's done an amazing job this weekend. Good workouts. Got everything done. And again, I can't express enough how much influence he has on a personal level. I'm not afraid to admit as a 30-year-old man that I'm learning every day from younger people than me, older people than me, people the same age as me, and trying to prosper. And I just wanted people to know and understand, try to expand their horizons and mine, that it is a blessing to have someone so dedicated and so motivated, influenced, and not really just influenced, but in my life. We're friends. He's a hardworking person, and I hold high standards for a lot of people that I allow around me, and definitely into my world, and he meets every one of them. So, Manny, good job. Keep it up, brother. This week we're going to be getting a hold of Dustin, my brother. Hopefully he's a little apprehensive, but we'll see how it goes, as long as we get an interview in. I do have a chance to see the old lady this week too. I know it sounds weird, she's got my baby. Anyways, I'll explain that more in the next video. Alright guys, much love to you. Have a good week. What to do, everybody? What's going on, guys? It's been a great week. You just watched Manny's intro. He's done an amazing job this weekend. Good workouts. Got everything done. And again, I can't express enough how much influence he has on a personal level. Alright guys, much love. We'll see you Sunday.